Hello, hello! Welcome to Live at 5. So, welcome. Today, we're talking about it's not too late. Although in some cases, with regret, it is too late. But I want to talk about something from a book I've been reading, The Power of Regret. And it's about looking backwards to move forwards. And I love the concept because sometimes we regret, can't say it, we regret the things that we didn't do. Now, it talks about, hello, hi Connor, thanks for jumping on. It talks about the deep structure of regret, and it talks about foundation regrets. So they are regrets that you may not have put in the work to build a good foundation for your career, like putting the foundation in your studies to be able to go and do something later on in life when you come to work. It might be the foundations for a family or good foundations for a relationship, for example. And these foundation regrets talk about the if only I'd done the work. So what that means is us as humans are realistically looking for stability, and we love stability in all different areas and a sturdy foundation so that we are like material, physically and mentally good all round in terms of our well-being. And of course that is to do with me. So, we don't want to say if only I'd put in the work, because later on down the line we haven't future-proofed, or we've not looked after our health, or we've not done that exercise to improve our mental well-being. So, thinking about it now, it's not too late. It is not too late, and we don't want to then have this foundation regret later on down the line saying, if only I'd done the work. And the other thing that it says is a boldness regret is if only I'd taken that risk. So this is something that we are, that we as humans are looking for growth. We'd want to take the risk in maybe starting that business, or the risk in quitting that job. Sorry, train's going past. I live next to the train line. The windows are all open, it's red hot. So we want to make sure that we are taking that risk of maybe quitting a job that isn't actually satisfying us in terms of pushing you to learn and grow further as a person. Or maybe you're in a relationship where actually it's not allowing you to grow as a person. You've maybe become subdued, or you can't be yourself. And ultimately, we are looking for exploring our growth and, making sure that we are being bold and taking those risks in life. Now, that risk might be to start, the fitness program, or to start looking after your health. That risk might be to, take a step away from people that may not be uplifting you or mentally giving you the energy for your day. You have got to take risks. We have got to do the work. And this is something that I really read and resonated with, because, the last 2 weeks I've not been doing the work, and I've felt, not as mentally strong, because I was like, I feel slumpy, I feel crap. And it's my job to put in that work, and my job to take the risks so that I can grow, so that I can feel stable and have more stability in my relationships or with my clients, etc. Everything's linked. And I loved that kind of conclusion I came to. And then it talks about moral regrets in terms of doing the right thing, that we want to be that good person. And it also talks out about connection regrets, about reaching out and showing love, because at the end of the day, we are all wanting love. We are a nation that really ultimately wants to be loved. So stability, growth, a good person, a goodness, and love. And those 4 things, if we've got all of those as a solid foundation, being a little bit more bold in our life, and, you know, being moral and understanding good, meaningful connections with people, then you know what? I think we're going on the right line, guys. I think we are heading in the right direction. So, a couple of things for you to think about. And I wanted to share that from the book that I have just pretty much finished. I'm going to finish that today. That is going to be a goal that I have set. And make sure that we are looking back on what we have or haven't done. And remember, it's the inactions that we probably most likely regret more. And make sure we're looking backwards so that we can actually move ourselves forward. We are looking back at what we have or haven't done to move ourselves forward, okay? We want to be continuing moving ourselves forward with good growth, good stability, connections with others, friends, family, and obviously having that moral belief of doing the right thing. Okay, guys, I hope you have enjoyed my live at 5, and I will see you next week for another live next Monday. Bye. See you later, guys.